top of the morning, top of the afternoon, top of the evening, whatever time it is you're watching this video. But if the thumbnail made you click on this video, stay tuned, stay locked in, because I'm about to show you something that's gonna blow your mind. You'll never see Jesus, you'll never see the Bible the same for the rest of your life. Right after these sponsorships.
Feeling out of balance? Discover the power of nature with Jamrock Naturals. Our holistic remedies are designed to rejuvenate your mind, body, and spirit. Don't wait, transform your well-being today. Jamrock Naturals, where nature meets wellness.
Yo, what up, y'all? This is your boy Official. I just wanted to get in front of y'all. If you somebody that's dealing with depression, or you having a hard time in your life and you just need a different perspective to climb over those hurdles or get through them things that's holding you back in life, look, I encourage you to get a copy of my new book, You Shall Overcome. You can go ahead and get your copy at www.hollomanm.com. I promise you this book is gonna bless you, and I can't wait to hear what you think about it. All right, now back to the show. Peace. All right, welcome back. So if you need your holistic healing, make sure you visit jamrocknaturals.com. So what I'm gonna show you by the end of this video is that not only was the Bible made for who it was made for, but it was also made for gangsters. And when I say gangster, I mean my term of gangster is being an honorable individual and protecting what you care about, and your word is your bond, and if you gotta get busy, you will get busy. But it's more of being an honorable individual. You get what I'm saying? And that's what I mean by when I say gangster, because gangster is not just going around shooting people and all that, but honorable individual, right? And I promise you, by the end of this video, you'll never see the Bible and you'll never see Jesus the same. Now, I don't know, I'm just gonna be transparent. Everybody want good people around, man. Like all that slime time and stabbing your homie in the back and all that cornball mess. Like people want genuine people around. You know what I'm saying? Like what Jesus said in the 10 Commandments, it's all stand-up business. You get what I'm saying? Don't steal from your brother, man. Like, it's better for you to get money with your brother than steal from him. That should not steal. This is honorable stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be no thief. If you was to take him and say, who out of all my friends or my family, who would Jesus be? There's one around you. There's somebody around you. And if there's not, listen, I pray Jesus send somebody in your life that can model him and be a brother to you or be a sister to you. You know what I'm saying? But model his character. I think there's been so much church hurt because a lot of people don't know how to wear where they come from. And instead of, owning where you come from and accepting where you come from, a lot of people try to hide it. They try to hide their scars and hide what they've been through or who they used to be. Or they haven't came to terms with who they used to be, and then they go into church and they put up this front, and then you got real people that come in and they can't, and they're supposed to be able to connect. Everybody's supposed to be able to connect in the house because we all know, we all fall short, ain't none of us perfect. But they start hiding behind a little mask, and then they want to show like, they come off like they're perfect, and then you can't connect with perfect. I want to tell a story, right? I'm gonna tell you this story in the Bible, and I'm going to narrate it the way I narrate it, so it's gonna have my flavor on it. So don't judge me on that. Don't judge me on that. But if you get to the point, you know what I'm saying, you know the story, you know what I'm saying, feel free, in the comments, throw in your own, you know what I'm saying, 1, 2. If you seen it like this, cool. If you didn't see it like this, let me know what you think. So it's a story in the Bible, right? And it's this chick, right, in the Bible. And we and she was messing around with this Mary cat, right? And check this out. Check this whole plot out, right? So she messing around with this Mary cat. They doing what they do. You know what I'm saying? They get up every weekend, you know. I'm just gonna throw my own little thing in there, you know what I'm saying? He buy the hotel, he show up with the Moet or whatever. Nah, not the Moet, we gotta say he show up with the Bel Air or the Luchadore, what's 50 Cent joint, or he show up with the Don Julio, or the Skull or whatever. He show up with some drink. So he always show up, they get up, they vibe, they doing what they do. I don't know if it was a jealous brother, but they end up getting caught. Right? Boom, excuse me. And they throw a big old scene. Let's just say they in the neighborhood, right? They in the neighborhood. My man come in the house. They come in the house. Oh, yo, we caught her cheating with such and such husband. Whoop. So the men drag her out. The men is doing all the talking and like, yo, got the whole city outside. Yo, she's supposed to be stoned. So back in them times, you know, they will stone you to death. So if you did something that was worth being stoned, they'll pull you outside. The whole city will come out and go find stones, and you will stand in the middle, and they'll take rocks and they'll throw rocks at you until you die. So that's history. That's something that they did. That was a way of getting you up out of here. They would stone you to death. So they get this lady outside, you know, they got her pleading the case. They probably pulled her out the crib butt naked because, you know, we don't tell them where they was at in the act, but she probably didn't have all her clothes on. They got her and they bring her outside, and, you know, the judges, and I ain't gonna say judges, but everybody come outside, calling her this, that, and the third. Yo, she a hoe, she a slut. Woo, she deserves to be stoned. Right, so he pull up. You know what I'm saying? He pull up, he cutting through. He got his disciples with him and whatnot. And then they catch wind of what's going on. The Bible said he was bloodthirsty. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's like, yeah, let's condemn her. Right? What's funny is no one called the man out. You know what I'm saying? But they got Shorty out there in the middle. And they about to stone her to death. So everybody grabbing their rocks. The kids grabbing their rocks. Mothers, aunties, grandmoms. Really picture this. Picture your neighborhood. Just imagine if your neighborhood, everybody came outside to stone somebody. Moms, grandmoms, babies, the kids, everybody grabbing their rocks. I said, yo, and this would make me go, Jesus had to be gangster, right? So imagine everybody going to grab their rocks. You know what I'm saying? The whole neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? And they ain't ready because this is what they do. They stone people. They probably stone 7 people that same week. This is what they do. Like, if you got a line, we're gonna stone you. You get what I'm saying? So you got the people who are definitely bloodthirsty. They're excited. Oh, another person is stoned. They probably grabbing shirt rocks, putting them in a shirt. Like, oh, I'm gonna light this person up. The Bible said, Jesus said, let him without sin cast the first stone. Well, actually, no. First it said he kneeled down and he wrote something in the sand. Peep this out. It said he wrote something in the sand and he told everybody, let him without sin cast the first stone. And ain't nobody throwing a rock. So they all dropped their rocks and went home. They all dropped their rocks and went home. Do you know what kind of individual you gotta be to look at a whole city and tell that city, I dare y'all to throw a rock? And everybody turn around and go home. You gotta have a different type of core to stand up at the whole city and say, I dare one of y'all to throw a rock. You gotta have a whole, they had to look at him and go, yeah, this brother don't look like he wrapped too tight. There's a whole bunch of stories in the Bible that if you actually look at them and bring them to your day and your time, like, and just bring them to your reality, you will see that you in there. You in there. If you take it on just a natural, and you look at it from a natural standpoint and say, if I had a brother like Jesus, what would he be saying to me? He would be trying to tell you, yo, be a stand-up individual. He'd be telling you, yo, listen, yo, that's your brother, man. Listen, look, yeah, that's your homeboy. Yeah, his girl look good. Yeah, she beautiful, but you're not even supposed to look at that. You go find your own, because you find your own, you're going to find your own blessing. You get what I'm saying? He'll say, a wise man turns away from evil. You get what I'm saying? Like, he'll be trying to tell you, like, yo, focus on what matters. Hey, yo, listen, love your brother like you love yourself. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yo, listen, 2 of y'all is better than 1 of y'all. So this is like a little bonus right here. I do want to show you where, before we close out, I want to show you what Jesus said. Get the strap and get you a bag. You know what I'm saying? That's just me paraphrasing, but we're gonna go to Luke 33. And this was like right after the Passover. So I'm just gonna read it. So it said, Peter said, Peter said, yo, this is crazy, right? It's a lot of Peters out there. Boy, I tell you, Peter said, Lord, I'm ready to go to prison with you and even die with you. But Jesus said, Peter, let me tell you something. Before the rooster crows tomorrow morning, you will deny 3 times that you even know me. Like, chill out, homie, you fronting. That's gotta be a harsh thing right there. Then Jesus asked him, when I sent you out to preach the good news, and you did not have money, a traveler's bag, or extra pair of sandals, did you need anything? And they like, nah, we was good. You had us covered. And let's check this out. So it's Luke. What chapter is this? So Luke chapter 22, verse 36. And Jesus said, but now take your money and a traveler's bag. And if you do not have a sword, sell your cloak and buy one. For the time has come for the prophecy about me to be fulfilled. He was counted among the rebels. Yes, everything written about me by the prophets will come true. All right, so check this out, right? I'm gonna go back and I'm just gonna read it again. He said, just a little piece. He said, when I sent you out to preach the good news, you didn't have money or a traveler's bag, not even an extra pair of sandals. But did you need anything? And they said no, which means I'm here with you. You covered. I got y'all covered. But now, take your money and traveler's bag. And if you do not have a sword, sell your cloak, sell something and get you one. For the time has come for me to leave, pretty much. You get what I'm saying? So, that right there, when I read it, I seen it that, you know, you're gonna need some money and you're gonna need you a sword. We know money don't answer spiritual problems. We know that. But as far as your life and how things go, you wanna, in all that get understanding. You want to be able to understand a strategy for you to be financially wealthy. There's a story in the Bible that talks about 3 men who was left with gifts. One was left with 1, one was left with 3, and I think the other one was left with 5. The one who had 5 went on and made 10. The one who had 3, I think, went on and made 4 or 5. He didn't make. I don't think it was 100% investment. Actually, I think it was 100% investment. But the guy who had 1 gift took his gift and buried it underground and said he's gonna wait for his master to come back to give it to him. And when his master came back, he said to him, "That was foolish. You could have at least gave your money to the exchangers, which means you could have at least took your little bit and put it somewhere else to make it do more." Because in the beginning in Genesis, it was we were commissioned to be fruitful and multiply. In the words of my man, Myron Golden, man, stay blessed by the best. Stay tuned, stay locked in. Put God first, sir. Peace.